India is one of the topmost agricultural nations. In such a case, it is important to help the farmers to get good quality and high yield. The main factor which affects the quality of the crop is the disease in the plant, and the yield can be improved by knowing the type of plant disease and avoiding spreading among the other plants. As agriculture struggles to support the rapidly growing global population, plant disease reduces the production and quality of food. The losses may be catastrophic, but an average account of 42% of the production of six most important food crops. So, to avoid the effects, it is essential to know the disease in earlier stage. So, we come up with the idea of AI-based precision agriculture robot using Raspberry Pi. I am sitting on final year tribute.
I am G. Bojraja, final year.
I am Prasanam, final year B.
Methodology. A robot made for the precision agriculture uses a camera which takes the pictures of the plant, and image is processed through the image processing algorithm using Raspberry Pi and OpenShift. The robot also collects individual plant data such as the soil moisture near the plant, humidity, etc. The measured data is sent to a dedicated IoT webpage which shows the plant health in a precise manner, and the data is stored in a database for future analysis. The webpage also some remedies for the rectifying the plant disease.
Robot consists of three major units like rover motion control unit, sensing and data collection unit, data transmission unit. The rover motion control unit further it consists of the motor driver circuit and motor wheel. The robot of the sensing and data collection unit consists of a camera and sensors. Camera is further connected with a library called OpenCV library. It is a software component. And the sensor types of two sensors, temperature sensor and humidity sensor. It is DHT11 sensor, the soil moisture sensor to record the soil moisture content in the sand. Thirdly, the data transmission unit. It consists of a local web server, a web page. It's running in the background of the robot. Now let us see the overall hardware specification of the robot. The robot uses the Raspberry Pi as the brain of the computer. Here we use the Raspberry Pi 4P plus 8GB RAM. And further, Arduino UNO is connected in serial communication with the Raspberry Pi. The Arduino UNO is mainly used to drive the 4 wheels, and motor driver is used to control the 4 wheels. And lithium-ion battery of a 4400 mAh is used to supply the power to the robot.
Identifying a disease in a leaf image using deep learning involves several image processing steps that utilize a convolution neural network for classification. Here are the steps involved. The first step is to collect a dataset of leaf images that include both healthy and diseased leaves. This dataset should be diverse and large enough to ensure that the CNN is trained on a variety of images and can generalize well to new images. The second step is to pre-process the image by resizing, normalizing, and converting them to a suitable format. And the third step is to train a convolution neural network on a pre-processed dataset to learn to identify the patterns in the healthy and diseased leaves. The fourth step is to validate the CNN's performance on a separate set of images to ensure it can generalize to new images. And the final step is to test the trained CNN on a new leaf image to identify the diseases present.
Now let us see the testing of the robot. The robot can be controlled using the web application. The web application consists of the manual control mode as well as automatic control mode. The manual control mode which helps the robot to adjust the robot in the field. The robot can be moved using the manual control mode with the help of the 4 keys for the 4 directions, and the automatic control mode which helps the robot to move around the field automatically. The buttons in the web application, which is developed by the JavaScript, sends the post request to the Python Flash server to control the Arduino. The signals are sent from the Arduino to the motor driver to drive the robot. The web application is developed with the help of the HTML5 for the contents and the CSS for the design and coloring, and JavaScript for the functions of the buttons as well as the operation of the web application. Here is the web application where the images from the robot lively displayed in the section, and the other section which is used for the control of the robot in a 4 direction as well as for the stopping. Here the another panel which shows the temperature and humidity data of the robot in the real-time feed, and other panels like settings and tasks. Settings are used to enter the row and column count of the plants. Now let us enter 5x5 of the plants. It shows that the task of 25 plants need to be completed. When I press the automatic control, there is the virtual table created. The current color in the cell which indicates the robot. Now when the disease is detected, the cell color in the virtual table will changes to the red color, and the web application also shows the description, prevention and supplement for the particular disease. If the automatic control is stopped in between, it asks for the confirmation and then it closes. Beneficiaries. This approach mainly helps the farmer to monitor the health condition of the plants, which leads to productive output. The precision agriculture technique saves the cost spending in buying pesticides. This is considered as the advanced stage in agriculture sector, which mainly reduces the food deprivation, attracts the youths and shows the fragrance of the agriculture to the younger generation.